Evening moonshines is going to be a super fast one, I think, because I have a headache. It was so windy today, and I think that the headache's from the stupid wind. It was so windy. It was crazy windy. I can't tell you how many times the car door shut, like blew shut on me because of the wind. It was it was ridiculous. I was getting pissed off. I'm like, you fucking door. Um, so I didn't do so hot today because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe who knows why I didn't. Who knows? But I mean, I made close to what I normally would make, but didn't get there, which is fine. Um, there's like I was heading. I was heading south, and I was heading south on Union, and there's these crazy billows of smoke just like coming from the west, like the southwest, and at first I thought it was just like right over on Green Mountain. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if there's a fire on Green Mountain. Cause you know, and I'm thinking, well, it's so windy out, you know, if there was like somebody threw a cigarette out the window or something and it got in some dry wheat or dry grass or whatever, dry grass or whatever, you know, that wind would kick up a fire fast. And so I had to drive farther south on Union, and it looked like it was like way south. So I don't know. I was talking to Kayla later this evening. She called to talk crap about Tom Brady, and she said that that the fire was out near them, kind of near them, and they had to evacuate. They were evacuating all kinds of people out their way, and luckily they didn't have to be evacuated, so that's good. Um, but it got to a point where the wind got cold. The wind was cold this morning too when I first started. And I started about 9 and I finished about 3 o'clock. But I'd say probably 12 I started. It was probably, it's probably about 12:30 it just started getting like dead. So dead. I mean, I didn't get an order until 2 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock they had like a $2 incentive until 5, and I think it's because of Super Bowl. Who knows? So I finally got an order again about, like I said, 2 o'clock, and so I delivered that, and then I hung around for another hour and 45 minutes. I didn't get anything, and so I'm like, screw this, I'm going home. And I stopped. I was so hungry. I woke up this morning not feeling good at all. You know, just like, I don't know, like intestinally, I just didn't feel good. And so I kind of just kind of like taking it easy. Got myself a smoothie, a green smoothie, and usually they work pretty good on my tummy, and it did. But I didn't drink any coffee this morning. Maybe that was the headache too. Who knows? And so I got really hungry about, I don't know, it's about 11 o'clock. I got super hungry, and I think that's probably an attributing factor to the headache. And so I stopped at Noodles and Company. When I go to Noodles and Company, I usually get the Mediterranean salad, and so I got that, and I was just wanting to get like a small because their regulars are huge. I feel like they could feed like 3 people, and she didn't even ask me what I wanted, and she just gave me the large, and so I started to eat it. I had a delivery first, and so I made that delivery, and then I found a place where I could just kind of like stop and eat the salad, and it was gross. It was so gross. It was like the purple lettuce was all slimy and black, and the pasta in the salad was like, I don't know if it was not cooked all the way or if it was old, but it was hard and gross, and the chicken was all like gristly, and I couldn't even eat it. And so I took it back to the restaurant, and I'm not normally that kind of person, but I took it back to Noodles and Company, and I was like, hey, I'm not normally this kind of person, but this salad is gross. And I mean, if you turn it upside down, you can see how gross the lettuce is. And she's like, well, I can make you something else. I'm like, no, I don't want anything from here. I mean, look at what I just got. I don't want anything from here. And she was like, well, I can't refund you. I'm like, why? Well, the manager has to. I'm like, you don't have a manager here? No. I'm like, well, when is the manager supposed to be back? Tomorrow. So I'm put the salad in my refrigerator and I'll take it back tomorrow. But they better give me my money back because that was just gross. I couldn't eat any of it. 10 freaking bucks, 11 bucks for crap salad. So, and she was just an ass too. So tomorrow when I go see the manager, I'm just going to be like, that was just, not good customer service at all. And, I'm not normally that kind of person, not normally that person that, comes back to an establishment because I didn't, but I couldn't even eat any of it. So, anyway, I don't know. Oh, it's frustrating. This is a crappy video, but I don't care because I'm tired and I have a headache. My headache is a little better. I took some Sudafed when I got home. Wind was kicking up all kinds of dust and dirt. My eyes are all itchy and my sinuses are all scratchy and got a stupid headache, and even my lips seem dry. So, damn wind. But came home and I didn't realize that when I was looking at when the last Outlander season, like the next season 5, I didn't realize that it was like it came out in February 2020. So last year it was out. So imagine my surprise. I was like all like playing around on stars and I'm like, oh wow, that was 2020. So I've been watching Outlander since I got home. Stormy was like, you want to come and watch Super Bowl? I'm like, no, I'm watching Outlander. She's like, you have fun with that. I'm like, I'm going to. So, I'm about 8 minutes here. So I think I'm going to just do an 8-minute video. This is like a first for me. I think I might go up and make some cereal or something. But anyways, you guys have a great night. And I love you. And don't forget to live abundantly.